Good morning, guys. It is time for my weigh-in. It's not Monday, it's Tuesday because I forgot to do my video yesterday. But on Monday morning, I weighed in at 202. Last Monday, I was at 204. I've still done some fluctuating again last week. I went back down to 201 and back up to 202 and, whatever. But it's still 2 pounds less than last Monday. So still on the downward motion there. But it was more of a steady-ish week because Tuesday I was at 201 last week. So for some reason on the weekends lately I've been eating more fat, and that doesn't affect me very well. I mean, it affects me. It doesn't affect me in a good way. So 202, still knocking on Wonderland's door. Like, hello, are you gonna let me in? Hello. But today is Tuesday, and we actually got snow today. I went into work a little bit late. I was gonna take a day off and just take a personal day because my husband's off today, so we could hang out. But then I decided I'd at least just come in for a half a day because the roads aren't bad. It was like 65 degrees the last 2 days, so it was crazy. But we got a couple inches. I'll show you some pictures, and I'll insert those in the video here. So overall, last week was a good week. I did realize that I showed you my grocery haul like 2 weeks ago, where I got these big boxes of Fiber One bars, the ones that have the net carbs. I don't know if I have any more at work. I don't. I've still got a few at home, but they've got the brownies and they've got the coffee cake. And I found when I was at Whole Foods, or not Whole Foods, Food City, that they had one called birthday cake. I'm gonna tell you right now, the birthday cake one is dangerous. Very, very dangerous, because it triggers my binge eating, overeating thing in my brain, because the one that tastes like birthday cake is amazing. So I've also realized that they don't agree with me very well. They give me a lot of gas, and I feel like the reason I haven't done that great the last week and a half is because I've been eating those things. And there were days where I overate them. I mean, I was still within my macros for the day, but, net carb wise, I was good. But total carbs, net carbs and total carbs are two different beasts sometimes, depending on how much your total carbs are before you get to your net carbs. I feel like you can eat 100 total carbs and get 20 net carbs, but I feel like if you're eating 30 total carbs and you get 20 net carbs, obviously that's better. You understand what I'm saying? So I feel like it makes my total carbs way higher, and I just feel like they're addicting to me. They trigger that thing in my brain that doesn't need to be triggered, and it's going to be one of those things that I already decided I'm not going to buy those again, even though they taste good. My husband's like, just take one to work. Then you'll only eat one. I'm like, yeah, but they're still at the house. It messes with that self-control issue in my head. I'm only going to have one. And then I'm like, I'll just have one more. They're only 70 calories. They're only 5 net carbs. There were several days where I had 3. So I have made my meal plan for Thanksgiving. I've already got my list together because I'm going to buy some of the stuff this week, some of it next week. So I'm going to make a pumpkin pie. The one I'm using has not an almond flour crust, but a coconut flour crust. I'm going to make some sweet rolls. They're supposed to be kind of like those Hawaiian rolls. Obviously turkey breast, which I do mine in a crock pot. I'm going to do the bird's eye cauliflower mash, just some regular canned green beans. Might do some deviled eggs. I actually did some deviled eggs the other day. I hadn't done them the whole time I've been on keto. My husband is a deviled egg freak. He loves them. And then there's some stuff called corn pudding, which I used to make the last few years, the non-keto version, that we really enjoyed. And I found a keto version using baby corn, because the baby corn doesn't really have hardly any carbs or something. I haven't really fully looked into that, but I've seen a lot of people using baby corn for stuff that's supposed to have corn in it, or like cornbread. So that's it. We're going to have turkey, green beans, pumpkin pie, sweet rolls, and the corn stuff. So, and then I may make deviled eggs, but it's just going to be me and my husband, and we'll eat off of it for a few days. So I may not even do the deviled eggs, since I just did them this week and we still have a few left. So, but he'd eat them all to himself if I did make them anyway. But everything that I'm making actually has a lot of eggs in it. So we'll see how the week of Thanksgiving goes with all this extra stuff that I'm going to be making. I'm really excited to make the pumpkin pie. Trust me, I will be making a video while I'm preparing everything. It's going to be a separate Thanksgiving food meal cook with me video. I will do all of it together. I'm not going to separate it and be like, this is pie, this is this, because I'm making other people's recipes. So I'm just going to kind of show you how I'm doing my Thanksgiving this year for my first keto Thanksgiving. And I'm probably going to end up doing similar stuff at Christmas if we enjoy that, because I was going to do a pecan pie. And it was really funny that I decided to do a pecan pie, and the highfalutin low carb guy, Wes, did a low carb pecan pie battle video this week. I thought that was funny because I was thinking about making pecan pie, but then when I looked at all the calories and stuff that's involved, they're like 400 or 500 calories a slice, and I'm like, dang. And then I look at the pumpkin pie and it's like less than 200. So I'm like, you know what, I prefer pumpkin pie anyway. I'm just gonna go with pumpkin pie. So there's my week and my plan for Turkey Day. My husband does have to go into work that day, so he'll be home till about 3 o'clock, but at least we'll have lunch together and we'll have plenty of leftovers. So that was my week. I hope you guys had a great week. I will see you next time. Bye.